The University of Louisville has suspended both U of L athletic director Tom Jurich and basketball coach Rick Pitino following an FBI report the school offered money to get a high-profile recruit through Adidas. Now, because of the way their contracts were worded, Pitino and Jurich can't be fired until the Board of Trustees meets. That'll happen October 18th. Pitino is suspended without pay, Jurich with. This comes after the FBI says two U of L assistants were willing to pay $100,000 to secure Brian Bowen for the 2018 recruiting class. The school says one player is no longer practicing with the team. You'd expect that to be Bowen. Now, Alan Culler joins us live from Louisville with reaction.
Keith, it's interesting when you look at what Pat Forty has done. He's covered Kentucky and Louisville when he was a local reporter. He's now national, works for Yahoo Sports. He calls Pitino's career Shakespearean. And if Pat Forty had to write Pitino's epitaph...
Boy, you know, a lot of great moments, but a lot of dark moments as well. And to see it end like this, it feels sad, wrong, and unnecessary. Didn't have to end like this, except he brought it on himself. There's no excusing what's gone on here. There's no brushing aside that. There's no glossing it over. You know, it is absolutely part and parcel of his career bio, and you can't ignore what happened.
So sad, so tragic. It shouldn't have to be this way. And in 1995, who could have predicted this? Keith, back to you.
Thank you, Alan. There are reports that current assistant and former Cardinal David Padgett will run things on a daily basis until an interim is named. As for long-term, these names are coming up as replacements for Pitino. Padgett, Thad Matta, who was recently let go by Ohio State, Tom Crean, let go by Indiana, Scott Davenport, a former assistant and now head coach at Division III Bellarmine, and former Cardinal Jerry Eves. Now, two recruits have already decommitted from the Cardinals today following the bad news. Courtney Ramey and Anthony Simons, both 5 stars for the 2018 class. Well, former Wildcat Rex Chapman said he was crushed by the news at U of L, and former UK coach Joe B. Hall also says it's a tough day for the state, but it's also good for college basketball.
It's something that you don't want to see crop up, but once it does, it probably is good for basketball in general to expose what's going on, and then you can do something to prevent it getting worse.
All right, in other news, how much did the crowd last Saturday at the UK football game mean to the program? UK head coach Mark Stoops bought an ad, a full-page ad in the Herald Leader to thank True Blue fans. He said, "Thanks to you for putting on a show, and with your help, we're going to make this a great season." LEX 18 News. We'll be right back.